My live reaction to Good Charlotte's Reject music video was blocked, Waldorf worldwide. So, let's review the song. Now, I was able to chop that live reaction. I was able to chop out the pieces, but they took out a big chunk of the middle section of my live reaction. So, these are going to be my thoughts on the song Rejects and what it could mean for the new Good Charlotte album with the really stupid album title and potentially bad album artwork. But let's talk about it. Good Charlotte are my 35th favorite band or artist of all time. Currently, in all time, space, and coffee. I like 63.04% of their catalog so far. So let's see what the first taste of Motel du Cap does for me. That title is so bad. Artwork is so bad. First of all, let's hate on some of those things that's not the music. Like I said, the album title, that's just horrible. What the heck is that? What does it mean? The single artwork, it looks like AI generated slop or just poorly done graphic design at best. But now let's talk about the music. The song kicks off with Benji jangling away over his guitar on kind of a plastic sounding drum machine in the background. I don't mind that so much, but it does sound a little robotic and a little childish as the song starts. It's worth noting that the Madden twins wrote this song with 2 producers rather than the rest of Good Charlotte, which is kind of common for the band. This wispy, poppy vibe kind of carries the weight of the song for the first minute and 16 seconds of the track before the massive Ian Longwell drums explode from somewhere in the hidden crevice of the song. The first verse is extremely relatable, playing in the dirt with roly-polies. I still do it, and I'm almost 40, completely unaware of all the suffering when you're almost 40. Good Charlotte are like almost 50 now, if you can believe it. If you can't relate to playing in roly-polies with the dirt, you might be a ghost watching my YouTube channel, which is freaking me out. But views. So ghost views are still good views. So that's good. Keep watching, Casper. The refrain of the song takes the clear and present danger of life and pushes it into our face with that "I wish I wasn't born at all" line. And I'm a little puzzled with the line about the parents, or at least I was. I did do some digging. But if this is autobio, as in real, like this is real punk rock, or from someone else's perspective, I'm not quite sure. I think it is about the twins. Their father, who's been out of the picture, has passed away. But their mom, they seemingly have a good relationship with her, and with, like, she's got a good relationship with all of her children, as far as I know. But maybe it's just like that's the feeling that they have, like, we feel like mommy doesn't love us and dad is dead and gone. So that was a little confusion because I didn't know that their dad had passed away. The chorus is a massive build-up from that refrain, and it's built like a certain kind of Green Day track. That's not an insult, even if it is. It's not built like a basket case, but more like a Green Day B-side, which is still pure gold in terms of music quality. That's the type of track that this is. There is a callback to the dirt from the beginning of the song, which is very clever because is he wishing that he was in the dirt? Like a kid playing with the roly-polies and trucks, maybe a Barbie doll or 2? Or does he wish he was in the dirt, like in the grave? In the grave. It's a catchy little breakup song from Good Charlotte. It's most definitely better than their last 3 albums. I can tolerate Cardiology. I was just listening to it earlier today, and Generation X is just pretty forgettable. It's not atrocious. I can't remember much about either one of those albums. Youth Authority is so bad that I cannot even talk about it because I will go into convulsions. Youth Authority and that remix Greatest Hits album, dear God, they need to be erased from history. So there is a lot balancing on Good Charlotte's 8th album. If it's a perfect record, we could see Good Charlotte become my 32nd favorite band in my ranking system. But if it's terrible, like a 0 out of 5 for instance, they drop down to my 43rd favorite band. Fortunately, with Rejects, we do know the album will not be a 0 out of 5 because this song itself is a 3 out of 5 and it's quickly gaining replay value for me, in my mind. It's been far too long since Good Charlotte have released anything, and I have hopes that these guys have used that time wisely. And you know what? It's time to see what a nearly 50-year-old Madden Brothers and Company can add to the rock landscape in 2025. We told you so.
Oh, we, oh.